Coming up next on Cordisco's Corner, an AOC will tell her harrowing story about hiding in her office in fear of death. Death. Will she make it out alive as they come for her? She wasn't even in the same building. She was across the street. Hi, folks. Welcome to Cordisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. Not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi, folks. Welcome back. From the post-millennial, Trump cancels January 6th press conference at Mar-a-Lago. The former president said he'll instead, let's highlight that. The former president said he'll instead focus on many of those important topics at my rally on Saturday, January 15th in Arizona. It will be a big crowd. It'll be huge, just huge. All kidding aside, I think he did the right thing. Biden's going to say a little speech, I'm sure, about how democracy hung on the edge of a cliff by its fingernails, and Pelosi will go on, and Adam Shifty Schiff and Pencil Neck Shift, or whatever you want to call him, and God knows who else will come out of the woodwork, and AOC will tell her harrowing story about hiding in her office in fear of death. Death. Will she make it out alive as they come for her? She wasn't even in the same building. She was across the street. Anyway. Oh, and they'll play it up. So should they have battling press conferences? What they'll do is just twist his words around. So I think he did the right thing by canceling it, or his people convinced him to. I don't think he did it on his own, which means he's listening to people, which is a good thing. Former President Donald Trump initially announced a press conference at his Mar-a-Lago home on the one-year anniversary of the June 6th Capitol riot. The event was something that, in the meantime, current President Joe Biden announced he'll be giving a speech of his own as well. Of course. Of course. The reasoning behind Trump's decision was laid out in a press release. Hannity explains the bias and dishonesty from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's January 6th committee, and the corporate media led him to make the decision. But Trump said this is only a momentary delay, as his January 15th rally in Arizona gives him a chance to talk about what was planned for the January 6th event. Trump laid out some questions he had about the House January 6th investigation. Why didn't Adam Shifty Schiff forge and change the statement of Congressman Jim Jordan without any consequence? Yeah, altering evidence to a congressional hearing, I believe, is still a felony. Why will crazy Nancy Pelosi not provide her communications with the House Sergeant at Arms and the House Chief Administrative Officer, or promise to retain those vital messages, which many she has already destroyed, perhaps illegally? That's a good question. They're maybe like they're the same place with Hillary's emails. Also, what is the primary reason for the people coming to D.C., which was the fraud of the 2020 presidential election, not the primary topic of the unselect committee's investigation? In the meantime, Pelosi's Capitol riot investigation inquiry is asking Fox News host Sean Hannity to cooperate. This is disgusting, man, going after reporters. Yeah, he does opinion pieces. He's not really a reporter, I get it, but he still falls under that umbrella. On Tuesday evening, the panel published text between Hannity and former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. The committee is seeking information from Sean Hannity. Representative Liz Cheney requests Hannity answer questions about matters including communications between Hannity and the former president, Mark Meadows, and others in the days surrounding January 6th. It's just amazing to me. They should tell them all to pound salt. For context, after failing to impeach Trump after the Capitol riot, Democrats tried passing a formal probe panel investigating the January 6, 2021. While clearing the House, the Senate didn't pass it. Pelosi continued forward with the project anyway. Because this isn't about truth. This isn't about finding out what happened. And this is not a bipartisan commission. It's Liz Cheney and Kissinger, the representative from Illinois that the Democrats picked to be on the committee because they hate Trump's guts, and the Republicans so they can call it bipartisan. So what did Kissinger get as a reward for helping the Democrats? They lined out his district, and now he had to retire. Ha ha. Yeah, he basically ended his career in Congress. At the same time, it's amazing to me. When are you going to realize the Democrats have no loyalty? None. It's really something. Pelosi continued with the project anyway. Isn't that something? So they're going after Sean Hannity. I guess he sent a couple of texts to Ivanka Trump that said, hey, have your dad, i.e. the president, make a statement. Like I'll say again, I think Trump did the right thing. No point in having his words being twisted or, they'll show Joe Biden for 2.5 minutes on the news and he'll get an 8-second clip and they'll take something out of context. I think he did the right thing. It's funny. If so many millions of Americans think that Trump caused an insurrection and tried to overthrow the government in a coup, it's the crappiest coup that ever existed. First, number one is, how many guns did the rioters bring into the Capitol? The answer, 0. How many shots were fired and people killed? 1 from a Capitol police officer. And they say, well, she wasn't an innocent victim. She crawled through the window and was standing in the hallway. Come on, give me a break. And you see the media is coming out with nasty stuff about her personal life because I guess if you did some things in your past that you're not proud of, it's okay if you're dead. These people are scrambling, man. They're scrambling. And this thing with the Southern District in New York and the district attorney in New York about his financial matters, i.e. Trump, is going to go on and on and on and take years. Thank God he has the resources or he can raise enough money to defend himself. I don't think he needs it, but that's besides the point. A death by 1,000 cuts. They're panicking. They don't know what else to do. Liz Cheney's going to be gone. Kinzinger is gone. They're dropping off one by one. Pelosi won't be the speaker, thank God. Even if Democrats keep the House, she still won't be the speaker. These people are losing one by one by one. So we'll wait for Trump's rally on the 15th. I think this was a smart move on his part. Really, a very smart move. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.